Well, this continues to be a developing story, but locally here, the outage is not impacting sheriff or fire dispatch. We did hear Jared just say this. The outage is also affecting flights worldwide. Many flights are currently canceled or delayed. Taking a look now at some of the flights from the Sacramento International Airport, you're going to see here some of these Southwest flights are on time. Some are a little bit delayed. There are several flights from American Airlines who have also canceled their arrival. And if you want to stay on my computer briefly, again, you're seeing some of these, the Southwest flight to Las Vegas, 24 minutes late, but for the most part, looking on time in terms of departures.
One of the good things about having a smaller airport.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm sure. Sacra Gray, live from Sac International Airport with the latest. Sacra, what's going on there right now?
Yeah, good morning, guys. So right now I'm standing in baggage claim. This is typically where baggage claim is, but instead it has turned into a little bit of a slumber party. Folks are starting to wake up, but certainly not a party. So there's a lot of folks sleeping here, and many had to stay the night here at the airport. A lot of those delayed or canceled flights were from last night. So we talked to quite a few people who boarded their flights per usual last night and then had to deplane and figure out if they were going to stay at the airport or try to go to a hotel. But also, I mean, keep in mind, the systems were down, so a lot of these folks that were trying to get hotel vouchers were actually not able to be assigned those hotel vouchers because the systems were down, so a lot of them got stranded here. In fact, we've talked to folks that are actually Ubering to grab food because that seems to be the big situation, is the lack of access to food, especially because those late night flights were the ones that were getting delayed and canceled, so a lot of the restaurants here were closed. Starbucks has finally reopened, so they have access to that. But I just want to show you on this board right here, this American flight to Miami. Let me figure out where this is right now. So it was supposed to take off around 11 o'clock last night, and it has been delayed to 2 p.m. today. So the folks that were planning on getting to that flight have been at the airport for quite a bit of time. So let's actually hear from some of the passengers that we've heard from this morning.
You had to leave the secure area to pick up your bags. If you did not have a new flight booked, you couldn't check back in. So there are a lot of people over there that are sleeping, waiting to first retrieve their bags, and then hopefully get their flights rebooked. It's been quite interesting. There are a lot of stories here.
Well, that guy certainly is keeping positive spirits despite all of the troubles. But we also have talked to a lot of people who have a time crunch. We talked to one family headed to a wedding, another group headed to a mission trip, traveling with 25 people. So again, people are trying to make it to their destinations. It looks like finally this morning, folks are able to start rebooking their flights and trying to figure that out. We see one group right here looking to rebook those flights right now. But again, if you are coming to the airport this morning, keep in mind the chaos from last night is overlapping to those flights today that maybe aren't delayed. So if you are coming here to check a bag, keep in mind you are going to want to add a lot of extra time because that line is very slow moving.
In Sacra, looking at the arrivals into Sacramento seems to have some issues as well, which we'll show in just a little bit. Thank you so much.
All right, so here's what we know so far. Banks, airlines, TV stations, including ours, health systems, and countries around the world are reporting widespread outages. Flights from several U.S. carriers are grounded this morning. The FAA says that they made that decision due to communication issues. Airlines affected include United, Allegiant, American, and Delta. It's unclear how long that grounding is going to last. The disruption appears to, again, stem from a software update pushed by the cybersecurity firm CrowdStrike.